Now, 2 years ago, a fire started deliberately, ripped through a large part of the Dee Estuary Nature Reserve near Parkgate on the Wirral. Well, now the RSPB and others are urging the public and locals to be guardians of the area. In the second of our coastal series, Ed Hanson has been to see the work going on to protect this special place.
Oh, Harrier just came out quite close there.
If you live and work protecting the Dee Estuary,
That looks like a very fresh juvenile to me.
this is why you come to work.
It looked like it was on the hunt, really. The way that it's just come up for a second time, hovered briefly and then dropped down, then that's classic hunting behaviour, like it's watching something, a small bird.
2 years ago was a day at the office to forget.
I saw the smoke rising from my kitchen window at about 6 o'clock in the evening, and my heart sank. I knew immediately the area that smoke was coming from, because sadly this is the third time that this fire, this reed bed has been burned in my time working here.
3 teenagers admitted starting the blaze that covered a square kilometre.
I was just gutted and I just jumped into sort of an emergency response mode.
Attention has now turned to how to protect the area from future fires. King Charles could be lending a hand. This new path, named in his honour from Parkgate to Burton Mere, will attract more people here. And surprisingly, that's a good thing.
The majority of those people will be respectful of the nature and the habitats. They will keep to the path, and that will be a deterrent for that misbehaviour of those youths in hopefully deterring any future fires.
Many conservation groups are involved in protecting this estuary, which is an internationally important habitat. And there's another new low-tech but effective addition to protect the wildlife here.
We've actually created a network of ditches, one of which you can see here, amongst the reed bed, which have created little compartments. And you see how much water is being held in these ditches, so that would serve dual purposes. It would prevent any future fires from being able to spread from section to section. But it also creates these lovely areas of open water that are full of invertebrate life.
Parkgate visitors probably know their favourite ice cream flavours. Cheshire Wildlife Trust and the RSPB now want the same enthusiasm for their surroundings while here. They believe people are the key to protecting and helping this area flourish again.
We would love more people to visit the Dee Estuary, to see the fantastic birds and other wildlife that the estuary supports. But what we do ask is that people treat it sensitively. You know, it is a nature reserve. It's a really special habitat that is quite vulnerable to human disturbance, and so we just ask that people keep to paths and ideally come to Burton Mere wetlands so that we can explain the lay of the land. We can recommend places to go, when to go, because that's a key part of enjoying the estuary to the max.
Ed Hanson at the Dee Estuary Nature Reserve for BBC North West Tonight.